We're setting up in a rock back position on a bench. You can have hips a little bit higher and off a little bit if you want. If you go too far, you'll start to arch. So anywhere kind of from here to back on your heels is good. We're using one of these, whatever you call them, lighter bands, because I like the constant or the more constant tension that they provide. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a different type of band or a pulley machine, whatever you have to make do with. We're setting up, Kira has the band nice and low on the rack. It actually could be a little bit lower than that. Yeah. Right hand is on the bench and right elbow is on the bench in this rock back. And she's going to press down through the bench. So pressing that right elbow through the bench, which will give her a bit of protraction here. If you just crunch, yeah, not really what we're looking for. We're looking for a nice long spine with just a protraction or an open back. So from there, all she's just going to do is go straight back into shoulder extension, and she's going to go for reps here. Okay, so the elbow is staying locked. She's pushing straight back up behind her. The most common fault people will do here is as they go into shoulder extension, they'll just let everything roll up and over because they actually don't have access to that range of motion. So if you only have access to kind of this range here, I'm happy with that. If you go higher and just roll, I would rather you didn't do that. Get as high as you can. Kira's a bit fatigued because we filmed this a few times. So she has one really strong left tricep. And you're just going to go straight up. There is a bit of kind of pronation at the top of the rep where her wrist, the back of her wrist is starting to face the sky a little bit. You don't need to exaggerate that. Just make sure you're not keeping your wrist or your hand, your elbow open as you go up. You're staying in a little bit of internal rotation. So try and stay nice and strict through the upper body, press there, and just straight back into shoulder extension.